Is your trucking company closing? Hi, my name is Sam Dwyer, Operations Support Manager for Anderson Trucking Service. The trucking industry has certainly faced its fair share of challenges, making it hard to know if your trucking company is just going through normal challenges or if it's on the brink of closure. In this video, I'll share 7 signs that your trucking carrier could be going out of business. Sign number 1, lower pay or fewer payments. So if your earnings have dropped and your paychecks don't match your contract rate, if you're experiencing bounce checks, or if you are seeing no checks at all and still turning in loads, that could be a really good indicator that something is wrong within either your communication with the company or your company has a hard time processing payments. Now, some pay changes are expected with market conditions depending on your contract, but your carrier should openly communicate those with you too. Sign number 2, layoffs or hiring freezes. If your company suddenly stops hiring, experiences hiring freezes, or is suddenly laying off a lot of drivers, that could be a really good indicator of things going south financially. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with limiting hiring zones or hiring in specific states, as that's usually an indicator of where the freight zones are for your carrier. Sign number 3, a loss of customers. A decline in customers usually is sparked by things like failed loads or improper communication to and from the customer. Now, for publicly traded companies, you can go ahead and check their stock reports to figure out, are they truly declining customers or is freight changing for that carrier? Sign number 4, strikes by unionized drivers. Trouble in the market means unions are going to renegotiate for new contracts and higher rates. If the unions are not happy with the rates that the carrier is coming back with, they will more than likely authorize a strike, which could potentially lead to the loss of customers. The trickle-down effect is real with that because the lack of customers includes the lack of freight. Sign number 5, equipment not being replaced or maintained properly. Visible wear and tear or mismatch on parts within each fleet, truck by truck, is also a sign that the company is cutting corners to maintain trucks at a minimal cost. Now, we've all experienced part shortages and truck shortages during the post-pandemic era. So be very aware that not replacing things or replacing things inconsistently is also different than just not being able to source a part or a truck due to post-pandemic parts or truck shortages. Sign number 6, reduce communication. If you attempt to call into the office, call into your driver manager, receive no communication on loads, that is a big red flag. Also, a decrease in communication. Are you getting the answers to your questions that you ask? Are you receiving information within your mobile device or your mobile app or your in-cab computer? A lot of those things decrease when trucking companies get into a bind. No information is better for the company in financial distress than more information that would potentially worry a driver. Sign number 7, bankruptcy filing. Now, a company filing either Chapter 9 or Chapter 11 bankruptcy is not the end-all be-all. Sometimes organizations take advantage of those things to help their company reorganize and to free up some capital. But it is a sign that you may need to watch financials really closely to understand if this is a carrier that you're going to continue to work with or not. Thank you so much for watching. Now, this video isn't meant to cause an alarm or cause you to go and change carriers right away. If you're getting the communication that you need and the load and the revenue that you need, definitely a great place to stay. But this is helpful if you have that thought in the back of your mind that you may just need some additional clarification or know the signs to look for. If you are interested in learning about the signs of a stable company, check the link below. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you out on the road.